even know what I'm doing anymore. How funny is that? Doesn't matter. The way I work, if I name a project with the word temp at the beginning, it means by the end of the week it'll be deleted. I just need to check on all the shit that I've finished on my RPG stuff. I have a lot of stuff done, but they're scattered in different projects, so I need to see where they're at first of all, and then consolidate the ones that are done somewhere. I'm rusty. Boop. Alright, good. Now I gotta get the fucking worst part of all. Gotta get the SDL library in there. That is always not fun. Copy that. Yeah, well, it's just I'm checking on the progress of all my shit. Where the hell is it? There it is. Paste. Alright, click add. Add exist. Oh, I don't even know what I just clicked. Why? Add. Alright, let's drag SDL into this. This is never the fun with Visual Studio and Microsoft. It's like, let me fight you every step of the way. Alright, first of all configs. Because if you miss one setting, just one setting, it will fuck you, which is kind of annoying. I'm doing x86. What I want to know is what is those lib folder that I had there? What are you? Nice. Sort of. That's not right. See, that's what I kind of expected. Something's wrong with that folder. Maybe not. Alright, whatever. Added. Am I blind or is that the same thing twice? That's definitely the same thing twice. Why are you here twice? Image. That must be where I got confused when I added it twice. Damn, still going? How long is that video now? Have a good one, Fade. It's 10 2-minute parts at least, plus the intro and the outro. It's long. I'm missing something. Bam. I shouldn't need to do this one. Open. Nope. Thanks for trying to screw me on that one. There it is. That's what I was missing. Oh, hold on. That's it. Make sure I got those names right. SDL2.lib, SDL2 main.lib, but no underscore. So you make one little mistake and it will fuck you. See, I missed something. And I even knew I was gonna miss. Oh, well, I thought of one thing I missed. I need something like this. Oh. Copy. SDL2 image lib. Any better? Yeah, that was it. See, you missed one thing. That's what makes it so hard. Fucking are just waiting to butt fuck you. Whatever you're doing, mouse, you need to let go. Here, control click. I have two screens, so if you don't see me doing anything, it's because I'm on the other screen. Copy that shit. that shit here. And then I need to figure out what goes here. Alright. 64-bit copy. 1 second, guys. Copy. Arg. That's your fault. That is your fault. Oh, I blame Serenial. Or Nidge. I blame one of you bastards for that sneeze. That messed me up. Copy that shit. Where am I going? That's you. Good. So you're saying that if I do #include STL window.h and I create a window, you ain't gonna give me shit. Come on, man. Everything else is fine. I can't type for shit today. Have you noticed that? Because I certainly have. Let me look at my keyboard. Jesus. That's bad when I gotta look at the keyboard. Let's just go ahead and copy your ass, because I'm gonna be typing you a lot right now. Run it a couple hundred times. Alright, it works. Come on. Any second now. Thank you. I needed something with that. Guess not though. I gotta get rid of that. Oh no. I made it. I should have made it where I don't have to do that anymore. Let me see. Input, initialize, update. Yes. See, I used to have to always, even after I initialized my input, I'd have to manually call update, which was kind of stupid because I almost always need to. Basically, here's what it used to look like. It used to look like this: input, update. In fact, my font size is still small. You guys ain't saying shit. Y'all are fine with it. There we go. So yeah, I used to have input, update right here, and then inside the for loop, input, update, which is, I don't like that. I shouldn't have to call this right before the loop and then right again in the loop. So what I do now is when I initialize my input, it calls update for the first time. So it saves me some time. It makes sense though. If you're going to initialize your keyboard and mouse, you should start with knowledge of what the keyboard and mouse has, which is what I had to fix. Come on, man, help me out here. We're gonna fix a lot of this. Not really. We're gonna make some useful things. Dumbass. Helps if you make it a while loop, not an if check. Alright, it runs, I hit escape, it dies. Good. Alright, I need to look over my old code here. Movement. I don't remember any of this code anymore. This is one of my bigger files, I think. That can't be right. It will become one of my biggest files once I start handling USB controllers. That's gonna be fun. And then texture manager. I don't have a picture. This one you have to initialize by passing it certain things from the window. Window? Oh, render, my bad. Like I can remember what you need. And surface. Ooh, yeah. Initialize everything. Shut down. I guess I do kind of comment the hell out of my shit, don't I? It's alright, I have no plans to change that. You don't like my comments? Go fuck yourself. Sorry, not sorry. Hashtag. I guess I should have put the hashtag first, but once again, sorry, not sorry. I don't care enough. Alright, so I need to check my texture manager, because last time I ran the texture manager, I would give it a texture that was in a wrong place, it would fail to load, and then it would return me a valid number. I need to make sure that if I give it a bad picture, that it takes a shit on me as it should. So let me see, I'll do that right here. Int my pic. Load image. That's not supposed to be A. I hate that shit. My picture that doesn't exist. .ping. Good. That's what you're supposed to do. Call stack. Whoop, shit. Oh fuck, I'm in release, no wonder. My bad, I meant debug. You don't have to get so... I was wondering why it was throwing me deep in this shit. I don't even know how to get out of here. Miscellaneous files? How about you take me to my files? There it is. Why do you do that? So I have my files over here. The file that I was in is listed over here. That's stupid. Just put it all in one spot. I'm sitting there looking for it. It's not there. Alright, whatever. So, abort. Assert. Exactly. So it worked. So I did fix that. That's good. There you go again. You're putting shit in the weird spot. Alright, well that's good. Now let's actually try a picture that does exist. Give me a picture. I have some on the desktop. Oh, it had to be blue, didn't it? We'll do that one. Chrono run. Computer. Temp CPP. Paste. Definitely gotta fix that. Oh yeah, works. Alright, so let's add to Sublime the things that work. I have the SDL window, the SDL input, SDL texture. They work. Good. Now, let's try my collision code. That's gonna be fun. Projects. Collisions. 2017 SAT collisions. Tell you, man, that stuff was cool when it worked. I don't know if this is it or not. We're gonna find out. If it works, great. If it doesn't, oh, this is the wrong project then. Considering these functions are blank, I don't like that. That sounds like this ain't it. And considering that main is blank, I'm pretty sure this is not it. I just have a bunch of empty shit. Alright, close this. This is not it. Mark him for deletion. Booyah. Alright. Next on my list, I have a lot of collision projects. That's because for a long time I wasn't using SAT collisions, but I decided I was going to go all in on SAT. I think it was last year, and I finally got it working, and it was awesome. Isn't it? Not it. Go back. Not it. Go back. That's not it either, I don't think. Back up. See, this is exactly why I'm doing this shit. I can't find my own files. I think I just found it. Open this up. Well, there's code. That's promising. Scroll down. There's definitely code. That's definitely promising. Alright, so... yeah, I don't like the way I did this, though. Dialogue. Lighting. Dialogue. So this is the dialogue file. If I open this up. Nope. It's just a lighting test right now. But there's definitely code in here for collisions. I mean, collisions, collision struct, collision CPP. Any other files? Take all of these. Alright. Collisions, collision struct. Minimize. Add. Bam. Alright. So this is just math. Line, point, circle, rectangle. But is it rotation allowed rectangles? I think it is, right? Well, you can find that out by going to the collision struct. Rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. Line, circle, box. Rotation. Alright, good. That's rotated boxes. That's good. Not include collisions.h. Not include. Actually, I should be fine with just that, right? You need the structs, yeah, so. Booyah. Alright, I need a picture of the box. I'm sure I made that. Yep, circle. Where's the other? Circle. You're gonna make me look, aren't you? White line, white dot, white circle. I need white box or white square. There it is, white square. Copy. Paste. Circle, square, line, dot. Can't see. That's the other thing IntelliSense does that pisses me off. Pops up in front of you, can't tell it to go away. Sequel. I almost typed sequel. Been in that world too long. Don't fucking autocomplete. Wow. Line dot. That looks messy as fuck. Something went wrong. Looks like it missed transparency or something. That's exactly what it did. You kind of missed your transparency there, buddy. Open with. It's there. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. White square? How about white circle? God, Bruce, anything else you want to fuck up? There. Much better. All right. Create some collision structs. What would I call it? I call it circle? Circle my circle? Come on, man, I don't have good memory. Box, circle, center radius. So it takes X, Y, and a radius. I don't know. How wide is this picture? 128. So you have a radius of 64. Are they all that way? Show me the square. Open with paint. Square is, once again, 128. Cool. Oh, it's not square, it's box. Interesting. How do I not have one that just takes 4 floats? I should make that real quick. Collision structures. Box. Top left, bottom right. Center. Yeah, you could also use a very simple one, a float. Top left X. Float. Top, come on man. Top left right. No, top left Y. And then with height. That would do the same thing. Take me over to collision structures. Box constructor. Perfect. Oh, I need to make it take rotation as well. Good catch. Box, box, float, top left X, float, top left Y, float, width, float, height, and the last one that I want to add, float rotation, not ration. I don't know how I missed this one. And I have no default arguments, but I guess that's fine. It's just kind of strange. Should make it right here. For now. Width and height is easy. Why can't I type today? Really just times. You're a point, right? So you take that. I shouldn't need those parentheses. Does anyone have default arguments? The circle has default arguments. Why don't you? You seriously have no default arguments. Well, now you do. Congrats. 0, 0. Helps if you make them floats. Does it build before I go too far? It does. Box, my box. Alright, just put you at 300, 300 with a width of this, a height of this, and rotation of nothing. Which is really the default, right? Almost. Position's not default. Comment that shit out for now. Alright, line, my line. Parameters, help me out here. What the fuck was that? Start, end, start X, start Y, index, end Y. That's perfect. Alright. So start X, 200. Start Y, 200. Index. I want this line to go down 128. So 328. And Y, same Y, right? That means it went. That means it's horizontal. I want it to be vertical. So 328. It's a vertical line, not a horizontal line. All right, and give me a point. Points are laughable. They're just a point in space. Yeah, that's all I got. Points don't have a width or height or anything like that. They're literally just a dot in space. In fact, just me drawing a point is like antithetical to the point because it's too small. Whereas with this point that I'm drawing, it's 4 pixels by 4 pixels. So it's really misleading to draw a point. But you know, for my human eyes, it helps. Oh, I'm sorry. My point is 5 pixels by 5 pixels in the art. draw. Cool. This is the XY, right? Yeah, doesn't count. How the hell do I calculate that? Actually, I probably could, couldn't I? Find out. It won't be accurate. There's no way that would be accurate. Right, if I put that there, it should actually work. What's 100 minus 64? That'd be 636. It should be accurate. Don't know if it is accurate. What? What'd I miss? Oh, god damn it. Actually, until I know I got that right. We'll find out, won't we? Draw the square at kind of ugly. Let's make our window a little bigger. 1024 by 768. That's a classic resolution, right? There, a little better. Draw the line. Should we go? Make sure it goes down. It does. Good. One more. Dot 400 400. I don't think that takes ints, but or floats, by the way. I think that takes integers. You can't draw on a portion of a pixel. Yeah, that's good to know. Been wasting time. Now I should see a misleading dot. I think it's in the square. Let's make him 400 100. There he is, right here. So I made myself a circle. I love that I made that function that I can just say move, and it takes two things if I remember right. Blah blah, and also no, there's another. Come on. Move, move, move. Where's shape? Come on, man. I'm cooperating with you. What more do you want? There should be a move function. I thought I had two moves, but I guess not. Alright, whatever. Alright, so now I have my controllable circle. I need a... give me an integer for mode. Int mode is 0. If mode... circle. Let's if mode... square... all this just to test something. Line. Let's assume dot. 0, 1, 2, 3. STL input instance. Key press. Collisions insert. Yeah, math. I'm making sure that my my collision the collision code I have is still good. That it still exists, first of all. STLK. If I press space, really? That's what you thought I meant? Thank you. Change shape. Move back to beginning. Mode plus plus. That's really all you need. Reset shapes here, which I'll handle in a minute. Yeah, because I don't want to do it right now. Alright. Movement. If STLK. Oh, come on. Copy. Just save me time. Do I want to do key press? No, I want to do key down. Alright, so key down. If you're holding down W, else? Nah, not else. S A D. Let me guess, lowercase. Yeah. A D. Now we can put it in here. Move up. Movement. X. You're not gonna let me do that, huh? Can I just plus equal? Because that would be great. Movement plus equals point of... I don't know how much to move it. That's not up. Up is negative 100. Down, left, right. Alright. Move down. Positive 100. Move left. Should be negative 100. Move right, which would be positive 100. Alright, I need a speed. I don't know. I don't have time or anything like that, now that I think about it. Come on, man. Movement speed. Definitely gonna need time. It's another joy I get to figure out. I have that over in my RPG project. Which one? Should be in here. Alright, I'm blind. Help me out here. Main. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That fucker. I'm gonna have to do a pound include though. I don't have those. I want to say it's CSTD lib. I think I know I need time. And I think I need... Come on, man. I'm going to beat the hell out of you, keyboard. It's all funny till I beat the fuck out of you. Then it's like, oh, I didn't know he was serious. Well, stop pissing me off. God, I'm getting a new keyboard. This one's just been pushing me lately. Solved. That should work. I'm pretty sure I overloaded that. That should work. Then all I have to do is say circle move or something like that. Controllable move by movement. Hello? Oh, sorry. That's not right. I know that's not right. That's gonna get me. You have to normalize it. I shouldn't have to normalize it. It should be fine for now. We'll find out, won't we? Circle, movement. I'm not even drawing it. You know what helps? Drawing your shit. So I typed it right. Good. I wish I could really see my collision strikes though. should be good to do a function right at the end of all this. I should be able to say shape pointer in my shape is null. Then shape is equal to the address of controllable circle. And when it's all over, I have a function for it called what? I don't know. What's the name of my function? Handle collision. Handle collision. Handle collision of my shape. So that would be my shape here. With the other assholes. So they don't exist. God damn it. I got a problem here. I definitely have a problem here. Alright, we're gonna fix this. This is just to test things. Just to prove that it works. Alright, fuck it. How are we gonna do this? I need a function for drawing them. Is that all I need? Function for drawing them? I think that's all I need. I think that's all I need. Draw shape. The shape. I have hiccups. I think I have a thing for it, right? Type, yeah. Too bad I don't remember what the options are. Circle. Yeah. This is getting messier and messier, just trying to test my collisions. Circle, box, line, square. Or whatever. Box. Line. I don't know how I'm going to draw a line. Line has rotation. Point. Ah, you see that shit right there? There's something wrong with that. Shape point. I had to do that, apparently. Yeah. It'd have to be global. Fuck. This is getting out of hand. I don't think I understand what you're asking me there, Memerin. If you want me to give you a good and big project for you to do, I would say code World of Warcraft 2. Nah. I don't know exactly how beginnerish you are, so I would say go for something like a console program like Blackjack or 21 or whatever. Oh, I don't have a GitHub. I have a GitHub, but I don't use it. What was I about to do? Shit. Oh, yes, I was about to make globals. Yeah, I don't think you want to take advice from me anyways right now. I'm having a bad coding day. Look at me making my globals. Circle image. Square image. Line image. Dot image, right? So yeah, I'm not sure you want to take advice from me today. Square image. Line image. Dot image. There we go. Circle image. Am I going to change the radius? Probably. So we will assume that we will. Center X minus radius temp center Y minus temp radius. That's all I care about. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. In fact, just don't for now. My circle, controllable circle. My shape. Address of the circle guy, whose name I've already forgotten. What was his name? His name was My Circle. My Circle. Push percentage, solid as a rock, I think is what that was. Alright, see if this worked. I missed whoever that was, but thank you for subscribing. I assume. Draw shape. Draw shape. Now. Same with you. Draw shape. You can put it right here. Damn. Does it work? Nope. Int pointer to shape pointer. Int pointer. Oh, that is it. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. What I meant to say was my circle. I am so sorry about that. Please forgive me. Alright. See, I don't think that worked for shit. Circle v circle is the easiest collision type there is, too. Does not bode well for me. Circle v circle. First, prove to me that you're getting in there. You are. Good. $209.90. 100, 100, 64, 64. Huh. Oh, hold on. All the way up. It does work. Haha. I just had the collisions turned off, basically. Alright, let's change the push percentage. So if I say push percentage of nothing, that either means that I'll be hitting a wall or I'm like the Juggernaut bitch and that I can't be stopped. Okay, that means I'm the Juggernaut bitch. So if I set it to 1, that should mean that it's like hitting a fucking brick wall. Come to a complete stop. Yep, see? That's the way I wanted it. So, even though that's... I don't like the way that is. Let me go to collisions.h. Handle collision. See, here's my problem. I have all these functions for handling collisions, and I have 0 comments. Which is why I had that confusion just now. So we are going to put some commenting right fucking here. Alright. Handles collisions between any 2 shapes. For the push percent, 0 means nothing can stop A. 1.0 means nothing can push B. -1 means no pushing at all. No pushing for either side. Collisions off, basically. There we go. That will make my life so much better. Alright. I need to change that, but that's okay for now. Alright, so now let's make it where if I hit space, I'm suddenly controlling a different shape. And let's change the color if I can. I don't remember how that works. Set. Color mod. Alright, so yeah. Bull red. Bull red. If red, else. If red, set color modulation. You need the image, yeah. Right? That's what you need? Well, why don't you tell me what the parameters are so I'm not guessing with my fucking dick hanging out here, huh? I don't like guessing, bro. Oh, I know what it is. God damn it. Thank you. Else that bitch is white. Woo! Now I'm red. Cool. Alright. Alright, so let's make it where when you press space, you take control of a different shape. Square. That's not a square, it's a box. Controllable box. I have no idea where to put this thing. Let's put them at 700, 728, 100, 6. I don't know. What are my options here? Width, height. Thank you. Alright. also have the controllable box. That should solve him. But he's only colliding with the circle right now. But does it work? Space? Where am I? I'm not here. Not even showing up, bro. Oh, you know why? Because draw shape has no code for the drawing of the shape. It would help if you drew the shape when you said you draw the shape. Just a thought. Alright. The shape is box. Same shit with the if red. I wish there was a way to do that one. For one, but it's a different image. And no matter what, I'd have the same if check, so. Square image, I think I called you. Even though it couldn't be, it might not be a square. Instance, draw square image at what location? At temps TL dot X. There we go. Temps TL dot Y. And that's it, really. That should solve him, right? Where is he? What am I doing wrong here? Did I get the draw right? Square image. 2024. Oh. Reset the shapes. I don't really have. Ow. That kind of fucking hurt. I'd rather not do that. Movement. Controllable box. Move by movement. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Show me the draw function. Okay, you're not getting in there. Look at that shit. My box isn't setting up as type properly. Don't get me wrong. Polymorphism's great, but not when you don't set up other parts. I need to go to box constructor, figure out why you're not doing that. Because I bet I fuck. Oh, it's that new constructor I added. I guarantee. Oh, you got me good. No, it's all of them for sure. Good job. You didn't set it up in any of them. It was, I don't remember. Yeah, something's wrong here. Look, I had bad memory. Why don't you tell me what I called it? Shape type. Yeah, I wasn't gonna guess that. Totally wasn't gonna guess that. You know what that is. Don't be stupid. Thank you. Helps if you set your type. That should solve that problem. Oh yeah. Gotta get the color fixed though. The real test is when you do the corner like that. Because the circle image goes into the square here. But it's transparent. Because you know, all pictures are squares. But the math is only caring about the shape, which is why it's important that the corners be right. If I was just doing picture collision, they would be colliding it like right here. That would be a collision. So this shows that it does indeed work. Now you notice the top, there's some space, but once again, I think that's just a picture difference here, but I can't prove it. It might just be my math from where I'm drawing it. Either way, it looks like it's pretty solid collisions here. But I need to fix this color problem here. Main. Did I call it my square? I hope I called it my square. Doesn't look like it. My box? Come on, man. Give me a fucking break. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. All this just to test my collisions. All right, come on. Keep going. Line, that's not gonna be fun. Just made it horizontal again. Keep doing that. What? Oh. Helps if you type your assign the value of. I can copy that part as usual. I drawing? I'm drawing one image. Where am I drawing it? Oh. So this one's tricky. If the line is rotated, I have no idea how to draw it. But it's not rotated, thankfully, so. If it were, though, this would not be fun. Oh, it definitely seems to work. Let's not be so harsh on the collision. Half and half. Now, no matter what shape, I should always be able to push. Alright, it seems to work. Fair enough to say. Alright, now the one that's going to be practically impossible to test is going to be this dot here. Because dots are very small spaces. They're not meant for pushing in collisions so much as they're meant for, is this dot inside of me? That is easy to test. Now I can see why I had a separate project just for this shit, because it's so hard to test it any other way. This isn't gonna matter much. It's not done. Copy. Yeah, see? It's very hard to push with a dot, because that's not what they're supposed to be for. It's possible, but it's not easy. Alright, now let's try against the square. What? God damn it. Square, box, point, dot. I need to make up my mind, because the half and half, it's fucking me. See that right there, the corner. Corners are always the important ones. Square is pretty easy. Now I can rotate the line and do collisions, I just can't draw that very well, so I'm just gonna do straight up and down line. But I promise you, I have tested this before with lines that are rotated and lines that are not rotated, lines that are sideways instead of up and down. It does work. It's just the way I have to do rotations is I either have to draw it or I have to rotate the image. If I rotate the image, then I have no freaking clue where the XY is that I should draw. It's a drawing problem, basically. It works, though. Yeah, good luck with this one. Getting a line to collide with a line or a line to collide with a point is not going to be doable on this. It's not really what you would use the collision for. You could use a collision to see if two lines cross each other or if two lines are equal to each other, but two lines colliding is not going to be easy to do. Same with a line and a dot or a dot and a dot. But I can do them with circles and squares just fine. Dot. So yeah, this dot and dot, getting them to collide, that's going to be impossible, especially since they're floating point numbers. But yeah, same with the line. None of that surprises me. Alright, it does seem to work, so I'm content. Ooh, look how close he got there, though. Ugh. Means the left side. No? Right side? Right side and bottom side. Upside and downside that goes in, right? Yeah. Makes sense. That means my math is off a little. Alright. I need to rotate the box just to prove that it works. How do I do that? Let's rotate it. Tell me it's in degrees. I hope that's degrees. 45. Yeah, but then I have to have the rotation in here. Why? Why'd you do that? What the fuck did you do that for? See, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm not really doing math here to properly calculate that shit. Oh fuck. Yeah, I got an extra number. You're right. Yeah, I know, it's a function. You just don't. So. I'm going to jerk the fuck out of you because you are pissing me off. Come on, help me out, please. Alright, it works. I'm content. I am content. No more collision stuff. I am very much content to never do that again. Ever. Please write that down. Collisions. And collision structs. Never again. But I need to do some double checking here. That all of my collision structs are setting their types and their constructors. Yeah, stuff like this. Constructor, constructor, constructor. That was a copy constructor assignment. We're good. A lot of line shape, line, 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 line. Good. Take me to the next shape. Circle. 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 Box. 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 So that was all I was missing, was box then. Cool. So that's good. Leave a note for myself on that though. There. Alright, collision checks done. This shit is going away because oh my god, what a mess. All I care is that it works, and that's good enough for me. I don't ever want to do that again. Yeah, all this shit gone. There we go. Shut it all down. Out of my sight. That's all I care about right there. Right here. Alright, now what? That was collisions. You want to check your event system now? We could do that. Or my state machine. We can do that too. Let's go with state machine first. That should be easier to test. So let's see. Listener. Event. No, I said state machine, not fucking event system. God damn. I don't listen to myself sometimes. State machine, state machine. Where's base state? There, base state. Copy. Why do I have the same folder twice? Paste that shit. Existing classes, please. Alright. Does it build? Good. Take me to the state machine. Wow. You gotta love... That's okay. I need to write this as a note as well. Standardize file comments. The way they're commented is so different from file to file. You can tell I've worked on these over the years. So like here's this one where I do these big ass green lines, and then you go to the collisions where I have nothing at all. So I gotta work on that. And then you go to collision structs. This is beautiful. Like, you really need to standardize the way you're commenting here, because it's like I said though, it's been hundreds of years since I've done from one file to the next, so my style has changed over the years. Alright, the states. Used when multiple states must be popped. State machine itself. Running or not, red. Oh, the clear color, okay. Constructors, it's a singleton. So I have two ways to change a state. I can change state, or I can push state. Change state will actually shut down the old state and then push the new one in. Whereas push state doesn't shut down the old one, it just pushes the new one in. So that's basically, you're playing a game, you hit pause, that little pause menu that pops up is push state. Whereas versus if you quit the game, that is change state. It quits the game and it changes you to a different state. Pop state, update, running, clear color. Show me the, why is this still open? Initialize static members. Oh, wow. I usually do lazy instantiation, so there's a difference right there. I'm instantiating it there. Usually I would have done it right fucking here. So this is messy. Look at my spacing. You can tell that I made this in 2011 because of the way I'm doing my spacing. I had a job that required this kind of spacing, where you just do excessive amounts of spaces between everything. And so even though I only worked there for 6 months, it apparently caught on enough that I'm putting spaces everywhere. Let me write a note to myself. Fix spacing. Fix spacing in the state machine class. Yeah, I don't like it either. But like I said, it was my boss, and now it caught on. And apparently, I was coding this way by default here. Lol. Fix commenting. Fix commenting in state machine class. Yeah, I have way too many spaces. Like even spaces here. There's no need for it. Alright, so let me get back to reading it and make sure it's all good. Shut down. Yeah, that's the other thing. Let me put use lazy instantiation for state machine. State machine needs a lot of work so far. I got 3 notes on it already. For every state that we have. If it's not null, shut it down. Clear it. While I had nulls to pop. Pop them. Interesting. Show me pop state. Well, I'll get there. Hold on. Change state. Destroy the old one. Push the new one. So pop state doesn't take anything. Cool. Push state. If this state is not null, initialize it. This, come on, man. There. Else. That's interesting. If I have at least one state, the state is on the end. The state on the end isn't null. Shut them down. Pop them. I don't understand why I'm pushing a null here. States to pop. Oh, okay. I see. You have a states to pop somewhere, don't you? Where are you at? Right there. While states to pop. Pop. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that's stupid though. Why would I do that? So basically I have two ways I can pop a state. I can just call pop state, which will pop it, or I can push a null. And if I push null onto my states, I know to pop something. But why would I say push null when I can just say pop? That's a feature I shouldn't have coded in here. That's being too friendly. If I want, I can say push state null and it'll pop instead. That's very counterintuitive. Let me write that down. Man, my state machine is in bad shape. State machine has weird push null to pop instead of just calling pop. That's very strange. Update. If we have at least one thing, update the state. And I pop it if it returns false or something. Clear the screen. For every state on the stack, render from bottom to top. Draw the screen. If we have states, why am I doing that? God damn, another thing to write down. State machine is calling present. Do I need this here, or can I put this out in the game loop? We have states to pop. Do so now. Pop them. Continue through the list. That is a public function, right? Pop state. Yeah, it's public. If we have no states left, return false in this. Yeah, that spacing's gonna have to be fixed. You do 2 spaces for tabs instead of 4? Well, I'm still on 4 spaces. But yeah. This one's 2 spaced. Way too spaced. Also, state machine has const issues. I'm missing things of constant, like this guy. Is running. That should be is running const. Const. Stuff like that. I gotta fix that. There's a lot of fucking issues with my state machine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things written down about this small ass file. That says a lot. Fix commenting. State machine. Worthless comments. This comment is not needed. Well, that one was a disaster, dude. But let's make sure it works. Oh wait, I gotta check out base state. Oh, goodness. Hey Asia, how's it going? Make common utils phone. Protected, you got nothing. Public, constructor, virtual destructor, initialize, update, render, shutdown. Render should be constant because if you're drawing, you're not changing anything. I have been playing my Nintendo Switch like crazy, Asia, which is why I haven't been around lately. Because I've been playing Zelda and Octopath Traveler so much that I haven't been saying anything on Discord I haven't been hanging out at the movie nights. I've just been playing my goddamn Switch. That's where I've been. It's kind of funny. I haven't really gone anywhere. Alright, so I need to make 3 states to test this. Let's make that. Let's make 3 states to test this shit. Yeah, it's not a good excuse, Asia. Video games will... if there's one life lesson I've learned, video games will always be around, but I cannot say that for my friends. I've got lots of dead friends, but I've still got Chrono Trigger from 1996, so... like I said, video games can wait. Friends really shouldn't be put on hold. So yeah, I need to hang out with you guys more often. Alright, let's see here. Let's add a couple states. Oh, so bright, my eyes. We'll call this main menu state .h. Yep. Copy paste. CPP. Copy paste. Game state .h. Game state .cpp. Paste. And pause menu. Alright. Minimize, because that's way too bright in my eyes. Alright. Pound include state machine.h. Pound include states that I just made. Game state.h. Pound include the other one. The other one. What's the other one? Menu. Main menu state. Pound include pause state.h. Main pause game. Div game state h. Don't fuck that up. Class game state. Pound include the base state.h. Extend base state. Private, public. They're all gonna have the same thing. I'm gonna have int sumpic. And constructor, destructor, and the functions that I have to have that I don't remember. Hey Scarlett, how's it going? They are these right here. Game state, paste, initialize, update, render, shutdown. I don't need the word virtual. That should be all I need. Copy, game state. Pound include game state.h. Paste. Copy the word game state. Don't I have a macro for this somewhere? That button. No? That button. That button. There it is. Oh shit. You know what helps? If you put that in the right function. Initialize. Shut down. And just in case, you can call shutdown. Alright, let's say if I press pause during the game, I want it to show me the pause menu. If I press, I don't know, or how about if I press escape, I want it to take me back to the main menu. If I hit space, I want it to show me the pause menu. Let's do that for now. Alright, so if STL input instance key press STLK escape, I'm sure you have a problem with that, right? Yep. Is it lowercase e escape? Is it all caps ESC? Why don't you tell me? It was screaming caps escape. What am I doing? I have a bunch of code for my game projects, but it's scattered. So I'm basically consolidating all the code that I have, writing down what needs to be fixed, what needs to be updated, and then I'm gonna basically take what's done and segregate it from what's not done. Alright, so if I press escape, what happens when I press escape? I said I was going to go back to the main menu. Go back to main menu. So to do that, I would simply return false. And here I can return true. Now, if STL input instance key pressed, if I press the space button, then I want you to show the pause menu. To do that, I have to say state machine instance. I want to add state, push state, something like that. Yeah. Push state? I want to say it's push state. Push state. No, that's not how you do it. You do It's not done yet, so it's going to give me that error until I fix it. But this file is in good shape now. Copy everything. Pause state. Scroll down. Why? So now, in the pause menu, if I press escape, I want the pause menu to go away. So, to do that if SDL input instance key pressed SDLK all screaming escape, and you can return false. Otherwise, I don't want you doing anything. Should be it for him, right? That would get rid of him. Return true keeps it the same. Alright, so now just the main menu, right? That should be all that's left. Instance. You don't? Oh, you don't. How do I get it? I thought you were a singleton. You're not a singleton? I thought you were. No, you're not. I don't want to make it a singleton. I certainly don't want to delete it though. State machine, are you deleting this? You're not, right? Yeah, you're just shutting down. Kill them all and let God sort them out. Shit. Why do I have such an obsession with singletons? There's my next question. State machine currently using singleton states. Well, now I need a freaking instance method. I need those to go away as well. Did I make you private? No? I would do a base pointer, right? No, I would do a game state pointer. Instance. No. Instance. I don't like that I'm doing that. Static game state my game. Return address of my game. Except now you gotta flag it as a static method. Right? Where? Yep, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Only because I forgot to scope it in. You were saying? Yeah, what I thought. Bitch. Yeah, I wasn't done yet. It'll be pause state instance. There you go. You're bitching because you don't have it yet. I'm working on it. Pause state pointer instance. Bam. Put it right here. Static pause state my state. Return the address of my state. Make this fucker static. Got a problem? What I thought. Oh, my back. It's all broken. Because when I get into code mode, I kind of hunch forward, squint my eyes like a goddamn owl, like I'm ready to swoop down and fix this shit. And all it leads to is a bad back. Alright, one more state, the main menu. So let's just copy everything from this bitch and put it into this bitch and fix the words. Menu state H. didn't call it menu state. I called it main menu state. Oh yeah. Copy. Paste. 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 Done. I've only been loosely listening in the background, and I'm pretty sure your programming streams are more exciting than most of my gaming streams. Thanks, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why, but they are actually more popular than my gaming streams. But obviously I like gaming more than I like coding, but I guess some people... I'm about to get to the part where I have to draw, so that's where everyone gets to laugh at me, because I can't draw for shit. Include main menu state. Now copy the word main menu. Copy. Paste. Paste, paste, paste. Everywhere. That should be right. Oh, helps if you get the name right though. This function's empty for now. Bam. Alright, so in the main menu, if I press enter, I want to go into the game state. So if STL input instance key press, I said the enter key, STLK enter return. It's good to know we're using 1990 terms here. So if I press return, then I want to go into the game state. And I don't want to just go, I want to change state to the other guy. There we go. You're an instance as well, right? Everything's a singleton. That's the one thing I don't like about this. We got too many of them. Did I not call it that? State machine, change state, change state. Yeah, it just took a while to catch up, I guess. Bam. That should be it. Now I just got to make a bunch of art. Hey Rob, how's it going, man? Alright, so here's my art. Let's go with a color scheme here. Play. Exit. New. Paste. File. Save as. Main menu pick. Right to the desktop for now. Save. That's one thing I gotta change in the code still. Game pick. Main menu pick. So I need a game pick. File new. Pick a color. We'll choose a different color. There we go. Red. Thick brush. Alright, so this is the game. Pew, pew. And then we got little stick figure guys with machine guns that are shooting their machine guns. We got little deadly bullets. And we got Mittens the cat flying through the sky. And we got Hyper Dude over here. Oh god, it's so hard to draw with a mouse. There you go. It's our video game. File save as. I'm gonna call it game pick, I think. Game pick. .ping. Save. And then finally, we have one more. Let's take ugly brown here. Where the hell is it? Drop it. Red. Paused. Pause pick. Let's hope that's what I called it. Main menu pick. Pause pick. Game pick. Alright, it's time to go grab those pictures and put them in their proper location. Desktop. 1, where's the other? 2, 1 more. 3. Cut. Folder. Paste. Minimize. Main. State machine. Not inside the while loop. Jeez, don't kill us all. State machine. Instance. Initialize. Push state. So we will start on main menu state. Instance. I guess right now they're not going to be joining each other. Alright, so while... This is probably going to be a big mistake. We're going to do or. Or... Oh, please don't kill me. State machine instance is running. What's the worst that can happen? It won't be able to quit. I'll have to crash it. That's the worst that can happen. Instance. Alright. All I do is I call update, right? And it does all the drawing itself. So update. Elapsed time. I think I just called it elapsed. But here's the thing. The state machine is doing drawing itself and presenting the screen. I saw it somewhere. Yep, there it is. Instance present, which means that in main, I don't need to be doing this. Turned off. Actually, I need part of it. That's great. There. Oh, please let this work. Cross your fingers, yo. Alright, what did I say? If I press enter, I'm gonna go into the game? Enter. Ah, I crashed. Alright, what did I do wrong? Call stack. Initialize fucked up. Did I not call it game pick? Game pick. Main menu pick. Pause pick. They're there. Right here, huh? File name null. Did it not unload properly? I I'm starting to think when I unloaded the main menu, it didn't unload properly in the texture manager. So I gotta verify that real quick. Texture. Unload. Unload. Bam. Alright. 0. Textures. 1. So we step through. Ref count. Destroy the texture. He's now null. Free the image. Null. Look at that though. I did all that work and then I don't actually get rid of the texture. I set everything to null inside of it, but I didn't actually destroy it. God damn it, why would I do that? That's so stupid. I don't understand why I do the things I do sometimes. This has to be one of the iterator functions. This is a what? A vector? Over your mouse. Vector. I cannot believe that. What are you? You're a vector of textures or something? Vector of SDL texture. Texture. Iterator. My iter is equal to the beginning of this guy for 0 II is less. I probably shouldn't use II. No, II is fine. As long as II is less than the image ID. That's why I don't remove it. I don't remove it because if I remove it, okay, I can't do that. That's the problem. Because everything else still kept their number ID. Never mind. This is fine. So the question became, why did you crash on the other part? Why did you go in there? There was a reason. Alright. So what are you doing here? Load. File name. For every pre-existing image. String compare. And that's where it crashed. I need an if check here for null. Equal null. And if it doesn't equal null and they equal to be the same, ref count plus plus. One thing I don't like is how do I fix that? I have to figure out how to fix that. There. Pew pew, I'm playing the game. I said if I hit escape. Shit. Game state. If I hit escape, go back to the main menu. He didn't do that. That's because you gotta use change state. Menu state. It's one. Alright, I'm in the main menu. I hit enter. I'm playing the game. I hit escape. I go back. I'm in the game. I want to pause it. I hit pause. Paused. Except I never made it where you quit pause. Oh yeah, I do. You hit escape. There we go. So then I'm playing the game again. I can pause it as much as I want. it still draws what's underneath, and then if I quit all the way, it quits. The only thing I don't have that I probably need is when the game is paused and I choose that I want to change state all the way to somewhere else. I need to quit not only the pause menu state, but I also need to quit the underlying game state. So I need to basically make it where I can choose to change more than one state. So I need to write that down. My state machine needs a lot of work, apparently. State machine needs to be able to change more than one state, i.e. pause menu overlapping game can go back to main menu. That makes more sense. Wow, I wrote down like 9 things for the state machine. That code is out of date. And I have no way to quit this, do I? Motherfucker. God damn it. That's what I was afraid of. Main menu state. If SDL input instance key pressed SDLK escape, then frickin' quit. Thank you. Oh wow. Alright, state machine has a lot of work. State machine needs work. Base states need work. Rendering. Alright, I wrote down all that shit. There's a bunch that I need there. State machine in dire need of work. Alright, what's next? Next, we close all this shit. Oh yeah, write down the texture manager weirdness. SDL texture manager. Unloading an image causes gaps in the array. Fix that. All this shit can go away. Almost all of it. Fix what I did here. And fix what I did here. And fix what I did here. Texture manager, really? Key pressed. SDLK escape. Minimize. Epic music, please. Thank you. I do need space there. Alright, let's look into some brightness. Let's look into I already did animations. I shouldn't have to do animations again. I shouldn't have to do animations again. I already tested that like just a week ago or something. I feel like I tested it a week ago. SDL wrappers. I could test the event system. I could test the animations, which I don't want to do. Or I could test the dialogue. Oh god. Dialogue is probably where I need to be. But my dialogue's not done though. That's the problem I have with the dialogue. There's still so much more to go through. Alright, well we'll test event system. That should be pretty easy. Where's listener? Listener, copy. Paste. Minus. Minimize. Add existing event system, and the listener. Event class. String. Okay. That's kind of silly, but whatever. Event ID and the void pointer. That's pretty simple. It's a very simple class. In fact, there's no CPP, which makes sense. This one's gonna be ugly though. When you know you see pound include map, you know you're in for it. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back and ready to continue. Let's see what we got here. Multi-map of the events with who's listening for them in a database. List of events that need to be processed. Helper methods if someone is already registered for a certain event. And a function for dispatching the actual events. It's a singleton, so all this shit's private. Why is the destructor private? I thought it was supposed to be public. Write that down. Alright, written down. Alright. Singleton, so it has get instance as always. Register client. You give me a listener, you tell me what you're listening for. Congratulations, you're listening for it. Unregistered client. You give me the person, you tell me what you don't want to listen to anymore. Congratulations, you're no longer listening. Unregister a client from all events. You tell me the person, they no longer get events, period. Send an event. This event with these parameters, I'll let them know. Process the events, clear the events, shut down the system. Pretty simple. Event system. Ah, it's ugly to look at though, let me tell you. Just seeing, I don't know why, but when you look at multi-maps, it's ugly. They're never pretty. Alright, so already registered. Client with event. multi-map. A pair of this kind of event. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a pair iterator. I can't even read this. No, it's a pair of 2 iterators called range. Let's write a note to myself. Event system. Comment this better. Thank you. Find all clients able to receive this event, so that's why it gets that. Go through the clients. If this client is already subscribed, then return true, else return false. Dispatch event. Get the range of people who need it. For every client who needs it, let them know to handle the event and give them the event. Register client. If it's not null and he's not already registered. Oh, if it is null or he's already registered, then stop. Else, make a new pair. Nice. Unregistered client. Get the range. Find all the clients able to receive that event. For every client who can respond to that event, if this is the right guy, remove him from the list. Gotcha. Unregistered client. Iterator for the whole database. For every entry in the database. If this is the guy, remove him. Then keep going. Nice. Send event. Current event pushback. Process events. While I have events, dispatch the events, and then pop it. Clear events, clear. Shut down events, clear the database, clear the events, we're good. Alright, the code looks good. A little hard to read, but it's sexy. Listener. Listener. Constructor, destructor, handle event. Abstract class. So this means if I make 2 classes to listen to something, it should work. Who wants to code 2 classes though? I'll make one class, they can listen for different things. This thing is getting a little messy. Do you have to view it like that? Thank you. Don't need it there. I just need handle event. Handle event. I'm not making anything in particular, Varisian. I'm just making sure some of the code that I have still works, basically. Hold on. So my problem is I've been working on an RPG project for like the last couple of years, and I'm finishing a lot of stuff, but my files are getting kind of scattered throughout different projects. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going through my projects, grabbing all the parts that I'm going to need for this RPG, and I'm making sure, one, that they still work, two, that they don't need any kind of updating, and basically also just consolidating the ones that are finished. And I just went through my state machine a few minutes earlier, and holy shit, my state machine had 9 points that I have to fix. And so this is one of the reasons I'm glad I'm doing this shit. Right now I'm testing the event system, which I expect to work easily. I think it's void, right? Listener. Void, handle event. Event pointer. Should be it, right? Why? Temp class.h. Bam. Temp class. Don't do it. Alright. I do nothing with love. I haven't come up with events for him yet. Alright, so I have my class that inherits and should be able to listen. So now let's pound include my event system. Let's pound include temp class, the listener. Let's make ourselves 2 listeners. Temp class, listener 1, and temp class, listener 2. Let's sign these bitches up for stuff. So, event system, register client. That's the other thing, I don't like the names of these functions. Probably gonna rename them. Come on, dude, give me a hint. If you don't tell me what they are, I'm not gonna be able to guess them. Thank you. Event string. So we'll say, do something. And me, listener 1. Address of listener 1. Instance. Register client. Do other something. Address of listener 2. And then one that they both respond to. Instance, register client, both do something. So listener 1, address of listener 2, and then one that no one is registered to, I'll send that event as well. Hello, Quick Draw. Alright. So, if I press a certain key pressed. So we'll say if I press W, come on, man. Then we'll send an event. Send event. Do something. Do something, do other something, both do something, and one that nobody's using. Alright, so W, S, A, and D. Alright, if you press S, then I want you to do other something. If you press A, then I want you to both do something. And if you press D, I want you to send an event that nobody's subscribed to. Help. Help me, Forrest. Help me. There. Nobody's subscribed to that. So it shouldn't do shit. Or... Oh, you know what helps? It helps if you say instance for the instance stuff, huh? Paste. Paste. And paste. Alright, what's up here? You seem like a guy with technical knowledge, so I was hoping I could ask a question, not directly code related. Yeah, you can try. No promises, but sure. Alright, so that's all there. Now, the classes have to respond to do something, do other something, both do something, etc., etc. So here's how we'll do that. And pick bool color. There we go. Helps if you code it right. Everyone knows I like 100. Is it as simple? If I have an iMac which runs Windows 7, how does the process of updating the graphics drivers work? Is it as simple as downloading the drivers for said card while booted up in Windows? Or does it have to be done in the Mac end of things? I'm sorry, Quick Draw, but I have no freaking clue. But if anyone is watching the stream that knows the answer, feel free to chime in. But I definitely have no idea, Quick Draw. Load image. This x equals x. This y equals y. Bam! Yes, no worries, Quick Draw. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful with that. Switch the event. Wait, wasn't I supposed to... Oh, it's in the event. Never mind. Arrow. NID. Case. Do something. Well, you don't work on strings? You should work on strings. You don't work on strings, do you? Yep, you suck. Fine. If... do something. They don't need to be else ifs. What are you doing? Well, the event can only have one ID, so actually, yeah, else if works great. Copy. Paste. Paste. Alright, do other something. Both do something. Alright, so what I want to do. I guess no matter what, well, yeah, here's what I'll do. I'll do x plus equals 100. Toggle the color. What the fuck am I typing? And then here, just there. That way they're doing stuff. Alright, have a good night, Quick Draw. Class. Render. Alright, so render will simply be drawing that thing. That's a big problem with me. Again. Alright. 2 classes that respond to events. Now, obviously, it probably would have been a better test to have 2 different classes testing different events, but this time, I'll deal. Alright, so now I need to actually draw listener 1, draw, render, whatever. You know what I meant. Listener 2, render. I think that's all I need, right? So if I run this, I'm gonna have 2 things sitting in the exact same spot, right? So I won't see but one freaking object. Or, oh, you freaking idiot. While they haven't pressed escape. Alright, so now I need to move it. 300, 300. 2 objects. Alright, so if I press W, only one of them should respond to the event. W. Or nothing. Oh, you know what helps? It helps if you process your events. See, here I'm sending my events, but I never process them. We'll process them at the end of the loop. So event system, instance, process events. That generally helps. Instead of just never processing them, letting them queue up. So if I press W, he responded to the event. If I press W again, only he responds to the event. If I press S, he responds to the event. Only he. Alright, now if I press A, they should both respond to the event. And they do. Like a red light. Now if I press D, neither one should do anything, which they aren't, even though I'm sending an event, because neither one is subscribed to that event. And I can hopefully prove that by going inside process events and setting a breakpoint. No events. Alright, ready? I'm going to hit the button that neither one respond to. Current events. 1. Help me, Forrest, help me. F10. It dispatched him. Nobody did anything. We're good. Alright, it works. The event system is so much easier to check. That was pretty easy. I'm working on one, Adrian. As always, working on the parts. So event system's pretty good. System's pretty good to go. Alright. All that's left is animation and dialogue, both of which are beast. Well, animation I'm not checking. I know I did animation. I'm even gonna list him as good for now. But dialogue is all that's left, and dialogue is a bitch. because dialogue is a beast of burden on an RPG. Alright, so you're gone, you're gone. All these bitches are gone. Alright. Oh, let's get the dialogue system out. Even though I've been dreading it, this is what I've got to get done. What the hell is this? Bullshit.h? Oh. Alright, collisions. Nope, I already did that. Give me that. Give me dialogue. Give me my fonts, Comic Sans and Times New Roman. That's all I got for now. Font. Text out. I don't know if I'm using text out. I think that's all the files. It's like 50 trillion files. Not even joking, man. It's a lot. Dialogue, font, text out. Dialogue, font, text out. Dialogue, font, text out. Add, existing. Dialogue, font, text out. I don't know if I need text out. Let me see him. Nope, I sure don't. You are gone, buddy. Remove. Just remove. Alright, what about font? Man, I've already got shit I don't know. What the hell? Why do I have radians per rotation? 6 point. That's how many radians are in a full circle. 3.14 times 2. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's what the fuck is this? Radians per rot. Rotation time, circle size, min chart. I don't know what any of this is. Oh, I should not have been. This is just for a single char, for a single character. I have the char itself. I have its drawing block, its drawing location, and then I have a bunch of bools. I should replace these bunch of bools with a single class object to handle all these bools as one things. Because right now it's a waste of space. I basically have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 bools. That means it could have fit in a single byte. I could have made a class that has a char that does all this for me. That's okay. I have the single letters color. I'm not sure what milliseconds is. Offset X, Y. Update. The actual text being displayed, so it's an array of chars basically. Texture ID. In other words, the font picture. Image data, how many columns and rows? Because I don't know if you got, I haven't shown you all the font stuff. Let me show you. So I have certain fonts. Am I blind? There it is. So I have certain fonts as an image. So this is Times New Roman made into an image. And so I use what char you enter to figure out the column and row of the picture of the letter. I also have one for Comic Sans. And I made a program that can extract any font on your computer and make an image out of it like this. Alright. File, cell width, cell height, start. Don't be spamming my chat. What are you doing? No spam. Alright, let's see. Width, height, starting character, width, bonus features. Cut it out, Adrian. Rotation X, rotation Y. Time that, at least I commented this nicely. Text features, default colors, command variables. helper methods, loading the file, calculating a box. Because I don't like having, you're not even saying anything. Anybody can do this. Doesn't mean they should. Box parse command, end command. Yeah, see, Ace did it. Alright, scales. Loads the font, unloads the font. You're not in a singleton, are you? Because I'm really tired of singletons right now. Yeah, you're not a singleton. Because the dialogue can have all kinds of shit in it. Show text, no text provided. X pause, Y pause, display time. Yeah, see, Ace can do it. Render, update, finishes text scrolling. Things that I need: error checking, invalid chars, range problems, image loading issues. How to do that better? I wish I'd kind of went into detail about that. Alright, show me dialogue. Dialogue's a singleton, I guarantee it. Vector, string, event system. Oh, that makes sense, yeah, because it's listing for events, like go to the next thing. Font. Animate time. System vars. It's a singleton. Bunch of helper methods. Animate, close animate. Look at that. Different types of box animation. Chrono trigger. Fade. Maximum types. So basically I only have 2 types right now. Your box can appear like it does in Chrono Trigger, or it can fade in. Like if I ever made this a real game, like that I sold for money, I'd probably have to change this name. Don't call it Chrono Trigger. That's how you get sued. Instance, init shutdown, handle event. Dialogue index. Show dialogue, action button, cancel button. Momo's coming. So right now my system defaults to Times New Roman. Let me write that down as a note. My dialogue has a long way to go. Where the fuck's Sublime? I didn't mean to close it. Dialogue system. Defaults to Times New Roman. Does not load dialog files properly yet. Text box outside and inside. I need that. Goal pause. Uses texture manager. That's cool. Animation. I default to Chrono Trigger animation. Let's see. What else? System vars. Showing dialogue. Open dialogue. Close dialogue. It's all false. The animation time and the scale, it's all nothing. In other words, don't show yourself right now. Faces not implemented. Mood stone not implemented. I need to write all that down. Dialogue system. Need to implement face and mood stone still. Shut down. Shuts down everything. So I've already got some hard-coded values in here right now. I'll write that down. No, I already did. Does not load. Uses hard-coded values for now. Alright. So this is where I basically stopped working, is on dialogue. In dialogue... Come here, kitty. Or not, that's cool. In dialogue. Needs more commenting. Dialogue system needs more commenting towards the end. Ace goes live. Render. Alright, let's put it to testing. I should be able to see stuff if I try to run this. So I need to pound include event system. I need to pound include the dialogue system. Turn on the event system. There's no init at all. Nope. Never mind. Dialogue. Initialize. Init. Then when it's all over, dialogue. Shut it down. Alright, so now it should show a box, but nothing else works. Yeah, see? Nothing works. Or just nothing at all. That's cool. Probably because I didn't tell it to draw. You gotta tell it to draw. Yeah, you need to do this. Just do this the right way. Alright, so if what? If SDLK input, if I press space, stop that. Alright, if I press space, then I want you to send an event. Send event? Yeah. Called start talk, whatever it was called. I don't remember. It was called show dialogue. Let me write that down. Dialogue. Oh, what have you done? Dialogue system. Events hidden in code. Write that down. Alright, show dialogue. Else if. Instance. Key pressed. SDLK V, I guess. Else if SDL input instance key pressed. If I press SDLK, let's go with B. Then we'll send the other events. So the other events are action button and cancel button. Action button, cancel button. Action button, cancel button. Action button, action button. You suck. Action. Cancel. Alright, dialogue. You have an update function, don't you? Dialogue. Update. You take your lapse time? Yeah, makes sense. Is that it? That might be it. Not doing anything. Oh, because once again I'm not processing my events. Why do I keep doing that? Your events are worthless if you never actually deliver them. It's like a mailman. You can put it in the mailbox, but if the mailman never comes, what's the point? There it is. This is a test. I don't know if this will work. Dialogue system. Circular text motion is not very circular. It looks like it's kind of blocky. Vibrate. Pauses. Hi. Go. Alright, it's working. Hey Asia, how's it going? Welcome back. See, when I hit the cancel button, it closes, which is the way I wanted it to. And if you notice, this is the Chrono Trigger method, where when it opens up, it opens like Chrono Trigger. It expands. And when it closes, it kind of shrinks in on itself. See? Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Alright, let's try Chrono Trigger, or the other one, Fade. Instead of Chrono Trigger, we'll default to Fade, which I don't know if I even coded Fade. We'll find out. I did. That's cool. Alright, so if I do it away, it should fade away. Yeah. Show, hide. Show, hide. I'm always amused by the cool stuff like that. Show, hide. Hide, 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 show. Oh, see, there's a bug. Hide, 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 show. Show. It's like it delayed. Hide. Hide, 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 show. Alright, I gotta fix that. Dialogue system. Hiding before showing causes next show to auto disappear. Fix that. What about next show? Oh, that didn't work. That's good. Next hide show. Hide next show. Yeah, I totally agree, Von Helmstein. If this thing isn't even rendering, there's no reason it should be doing anything in the events, which means it's probably just an easy handle events fix. Handle events. See right now, show dialogue right there. I'm calling this in dialogue, even though I haven't checked if I'm actually showing any dialogue here. I'm just doing. So I should probably write in the cancel button, check, am I even doing anything? Problem is, there's so many variables in here, I have no idea. Showing dialogue right there. How did this switch? False, true. Gets me in here. Sets it to true. That's how. Showing dialogue. So yeah, just right here, probably. If not showing dialogue. Or rather, if showing dialogue, then end it. Show, hide, 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 show. Yeah! It works. I think what the open is it means if the animation is done opening or closing it. That's awesome. I love when shit just works. But I still have so much to code here. I want to code where it shows people's faces. You know, kind of like, what was that game? Tales of Symphonia? It's probably a good example. Tales of Symphonia dialogue. There we go. Kind of like how in this game, when they're talking, it shows a face. Except the way I picture it is image, fill, solid, blue. So that's not solid. How do you figure that's solid? Really? Am I misunderstanding the definition of solid color here? Solid color. Solid color. That's so dumb. Anyways, that's so dumb. Alright, well, whatever. So this is the way I picture it. God damn it! Person here. Then when he's done talking, the next guy appears over here, behind the box. Right? That's the way I picture it. The other thing I want is a mood stone like Breath of Fire 2. Which was always cool. I can't really pull up an example of that though. So I gotta write down, basically dialogue is only halfway done. Dialogue, yeah, dialogue has a lot more to go. Plus, there's so many more events that it has to handle. It needs to handle putting items in players' inventories, taking items from players' inventories, giving them gold, taking gold. All kinds of things that dialogue does in an RPG. Makes the dialogue class one of the most complicated freaking classes I've got. Kinda sucks. But I will figure something out. So I have a huge list of items to fix now. A huge list. The next time I code, it's going to be on the dialogue class. I've got to get it where it's doing the mood stone and stuff. I can at least draw the mood stone now, right? I should be able to do that. Oh. Resize. Yes. It's kind of big. Let's try 64. I hate that maintain aspect ratio. That should be good. Alright, so first thing I need is I need the whole thing to be one freaking ugly color that I can chop out later. Then give me circle. Zoom the hell in. I need to view the grid lines. Good enough. File, save as. Stone 1. Desktop, save. Close. Minimize. Close. Close. Stone 1, Stone 1. How could you miss that big ugly thing? Open with paint.net. Zoom the hell in. Magic deleter. Transparent, 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 transparent. Undo. Actually, I want that to be solid, I think. So here's how we'll do that. Delete, delete. Okay, here's the main problem with this program. It doesn't do solid colors very well. Even when you set it to solid colors, it does like a fade, so we'll fix this here real quick. Boop. File save. Fixed it. Delete, 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 delete. So that we could change to a certain color. Okay. And we can add. So this will make it where it's a white gem that I can color any color I want. So I can make it red, I can make it blue, whatever color. And then I can do color shifting to shift it from like red to blue or something. But if I want it to look like a gem, it's gonna need like a level of shininess to it. So like, let's see, Diablo 1 screenshot. Are you seriously gonna fight me on that? Oh my god. I'm being fought on the stupidest thing. Is this really the hill you want to die on? Thank you. So you see with like Diablo 1, the orb has shininess and it has shading. So in order to do that, I would have an artist kind of shade in this white to be a little dark. And then I would have a hole. I would cut out a little transparent hole on parts of it. And underneath that, I would put bright white. That way it would look like the light was hitting a certain spot. I know how to describe it, I just don't know if I'm making sense to you guys. It would require two images, Stone 1 and Stone 2. One of them would always be a solid white thing underneath. And then the other would be an orb that just changes color. Cannot believe how hard that was to get. Alright, so let's see. I got Stone 1. File, save as. Stone 2 as well. So Stone 2 is done. But Stone 1 is where I have to be an artist. And guess what? I'm not really an artist at all. Give me a color slightly darker. Let's do 10, 10, 10. That sounds reasonable. 10, 10, 10. Alright. And then I guess a pencil. And it would like color. That does not look like... What the fuck? Did you not give me the color I requested? That is not 10, 10, 10. That is 0. Oh, well, never mind. 10, 10, 10 is pretty fucking black, dumbass. What you wanted was something high, like 240. 240, 240. There we go. My bad. I'm just an idiot. There we go. Now, obviously, if I ever got this far where I needed art assets, I wouldn't be doing this. I would just find an artist who's good at this shit. Right? Because I'm not an artist. I know that about my... undo. I know myself well enough to know I am no artist. Alright, now, the other thing, the shiny white light, is where I need to cut out a part. And it's not going to be easy because I want to resist that natural urge to select a bunch of shit at once. So I'm trying to imagine how light would shine, you know, kind of in a curved manner on one side of it. That's nowhere near far enough. Zoom out. My art is terrible. You'll have to forgive me. I realize it probably doesn't look right at all. Hold on. We can fix it. We can fix it. Right? Oh. You're gonna fuck it up if I cut, aren't you? You bitch. Gotcha, bitch. A little better. Bad idea. Yeah. How do you like that art? That's a programmer art right there. File save as Stone 1. God, that is hideous. Do not do as Bruce does. Hire a real artist if you ever do something like this. Where the hell's Stone 2? Stone. Stone. There you are. Get your ass over here. Cut them bitches. Put them in here. Alright, main, I want to see those pictures. Int stone 1 equals STL texture instance load image. Do not put an A, you fucking bitch. Stone1.ping. Int stone 2 STL texture instance load image stone2.ping. I probably could have pasted that whole line. Alright, no matter what, you will draw Stone 2 gets drawn first. And we will draw him at 100, 100 for now. And he never gets modulated color. He's always pure white. The other guy, though, his color gets modulated all the time to whatever I want. Draw Stone 1, and he draws in the exact same spot. Now let's change his color. In fact, let's make a if-else to change his color, basically. How are we gonna do this? I don't know how I want to do this. Right now we'll just make it instant shape coloring. So hold on. Int RGB. R equals G equals B equals, we'll start with we'll start red. Very funny. Alright. If I press a certain key, we're gonna just change the colors to a random color. SDLK, let's go with the P button. Actually, I think that's all I need. R equals a random number between 0 and 255. G, same thing. B, same thing. There, gives me my new colors. Now I'll set the color. Which means I don't need RGB. Unless I'm going to make it more advanced, which I will. So hold on. Save. Draws. I think it's ready. We'll find out. See? The only thing is it's really hard to tell. I didn't use a dark enough color over here. But from my eyes, I can tell that red on the left side is slightly darker than the red in the middle. So that did work. I'm gonna hit P, should change the color to a random color. Oh, see that one you can really see the darker a little better. But yeah, obviously you would get an artist who would do this much better than I do. And then, instead of, you know, insta changing the color like I'm doing, you would have it fade over time from one color to another. That's your mood stone. And so I want to put that in either the top left corner or the top right corner of my dialog box. So while while you're talking to someone, it might be like, "Hey, how's it going? Oh, good. By the way, I'm going to kill you." And then the mood stone goes, you know, it changes to something like, "Oh, I'm in a bad mood now." Or, "Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm doing good. By the way, here's the weapon you ordered." Ching, and it like changes to a happy color, you know? That would be cool. That's what I got that's what Breath of Fire 2 did. And they did it really well, and it was cool. And I would love to have that in my game. Alright, so that means that the dialog manager needs a boolean for whether to use a stone system or not. Boolean for whether the dialog has a stone change. Current stone color. Color to change to, a boolean for whether it's changing or not. Anything else? No, I think that's it really. Oh, obviously it needs Stone 1 and Stone 2 image names to load in. Anything else? Awesome. We're getting there, dude. I'm slowly getting this thing fleshed out. I'm gonna make the darkness a little darker on this thing. Ah, oh, so bright in my eyes. That's Stone 1. Open with paint.net. Zoom in. More colors. Let's try 200. 200. 200. And then, with the pencil, kind of shade in darker over here. There we go. Darker over on the edge. Because the color modulation is basically numbers multiplying. So the closer to 0 you get, the less it matters. So if you modulate black, you're just going to get black. But if you modulate white, you get exactly the other color. Alright, and then we'll do 225, 225, 225. We'll draw that right here. take the old spot. Yeah, I like my pixel art, I know. You can confess, it's not a crime. Alright, and then finally 240, 240, 240 for the true outer here. Alright, and then for the transparent, which looks lame as fuck, we can do better. There we go. That's kind of what I would expect. There we go. That's what I would expect. File save over Stone 1. Rerun the program. I should see a world of difference here. Yeah, it's still hard to see the dark. I'm not very good at doing the dark side, but you can definitely see the shiny side of the orb, right? So let's see, hit P. Color changes. The shiny side is easy. Dark side, man. I gotta go damn near black here. We'll try again. Stone 1, open with paint. You clearly aren't getting my message here, man. Take me damn near black. How about 50, 50, 50? That's pretty dark. Yeah, that's pretty damn dark. $100, $100, $100. $150, $150, $150. $200, $200, $200. That's where I should be able to stop. File, save as. Alright, goddammit. If I run this, tell me I see a difference. Yes! You see it? See? That looks like a faded orb. That's cool. Now obviously you would get an artist to do this. They'd probably do a much better job than a programmer. But hell yeah! And you just have it slowly fade colors. That's something I gotta work on though, because I'm not very good at doing color changing. If I try to fade from like red to blue, I always accidentally hit a color in between. Like it'll go red, green, blue, when I just wanted it to go red to blue. So I gotta figure out how, I don't know, hues and saturation and shit like that work, because I have no freaking clue. I've never done color stuff like that. But that's cool. Fuck it, I want to try a blend. All right. Or shorten the name. GG. I have a speed, right? I don't need the bool, but I want the bool. The bool will make things easier for me. If I'm changing. If R. I shouldn't have to do it like that. There's a better way to do that. It'll be alright. RGB. That's not gonna work though, because I'm gonna zoom past it. Let's make a function for this. That way I'm not typing this a million times. I don't know, 10. I don't even need the forgiveness, actually. Oh God. Snap to. I shouldn't need that. This is not a good idea. I don't like what I'm doing here at all. Wow, what are you doing? Wow. Wow, wabba. This is not gonna work out. I can already tell. What? If you... What am I doing wrong? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It is modifiable. What are you talking about? Int R. If R... Am I blind here? Rewrite this. There's something wrong with that. If R, the int, is equal to GR, and G is equal to GG, and B is equal to GB, right? Alright, I did something wrong. I didn't even see it, whatever it was. That's one of those things where I just had to rewrite it because I couldn't see my error. That's funny. I don't know if this will ever stop shaping. It didn't work. Okay. Oh, I'm not moving fast enough, am I? That's the problem with floats. You gotta make it a float. It's losing my progress every single frame. The integer truncates it, so I definitely have to do float there. That should solve it. That should be better. Oh. Good catch. Solved, right? Can't even tell if you're listening to me, bro. To 78. 110. Holy shit. You got to be shitting me, bro. What are you saying? I gotta shift it 1,000? That don't make no sense. There's no way that's right. I'm doing something wrong. Something simple. Oh, and I don't care enough. Then I return it. And catch it. Well, I just found out what I'm doing wrong. I'm a fucking dumbass. That's what I'm doing wrong. You ready for this? It helps if you take the colors that you're changing and apply it to the image. I never applied it to the image. Not once. Oh my god. What do you call it? Stonewall. That's fucking annoying. Not even applying my color changes. See? At least now it works. Try not to be so... And I was making it go faster and faster, thinking that was the problem. There we go, see? Yeah, that's cool. Now, obviously, I'd have to do it a little better than what I did here. But it was neat. But I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes I'll hit the button and it'll change into 2 colors because of that transition from, you know, one to another. Like that. I think that was kind of a change. Other than that, though, it's pretty cool. You gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Alright. I think I've done enough for tonight. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours of this shit. That's a lot. So I'm gonna stop my stream here. I've got a bunch of notes to go over of things I gotta fix in my code. I might stream some Zelda later tonight, but don't cross your fingers. I don't know for sure. Other than that, you guys have a nice night. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to hit that like button. It somehow helps me. I don't know. Other than that, you guys have a good night.